My dear child, come closer in spirit and listen with your whole heart, because the moment I have been waiting to speak to you has finally arrived. The time has come for a truth to rise to the surface, a truth that has been buried beneath smiles, words, and pretended affection for far too long. This truth can no longer be hidden, not even for another breath. You must see what has been happening around you, for your path depends on it. You are standing in a moment that will never return, a moment where what you understand today will shape everything tomorrow. This is not something to delay, not something to ignore, not something to take lightly. If you allow this moment to pass, the loss will be deeper than missed opportunity. You may not even get the chance to look back and feel regret. That is why I am speaking now, with urgency, with clarity, with love that refuses to let you walk blindly any longer. My child, I can already feel your spirit leaning in. You sense the heaviness, the seriousness, the weight of the words entering your soul even before I fully release them. You know this is not an ordinary message. You know this carries the force of truth, the force of protection, the force of revelation. And before I continue, I ask you with love, are you ready to listen to me completely? Will you give me your attention, your trust, your heart for the next few moments? I ask this not because I need euro but because you do. For what comes next must enter you fully. My beloved child, hear me. Everything I speak now flows from a love so deep, so protective, so unshakable, that I cannot allow you to remain in the darkness another day. You are precious to me. You matter to me. And because of that love, the truth must be uncovered. So let us begin. Not later. Not soon. Now. Before I reveal the truth that has been hidden. Let me first tell you this, the person whose real face must be exposed today, is a woman. Yes, my child. A woman who stands closer to you than you realize. Not just physically close, but emotionally close. Close enough to know your habits, your joys, your fears. Close enough to learn your vulnerabilities. Close enough to pretend she belongs by your side. Close enough to blend into your circle of trust. But closeness does not always mean purity. Familiarity does not always mean goodness. And not everyone who stands next to you stands for you. This woman has entwined herself into your life with quiet steps, with gentle words, with a personality that appears harmless, but her intentions are anything but harmless. My child, what she has been doing behind your back is far darker than you could ever imagine on your own. Something you would never suspect. Something she hid with skill. Something she planned with care. You deserve to know the truth. And today, I will not let another layer of deception cover your eyes. Prepare your heart, because what I will show you may send a shiver through your spirit. This is not simply about betrayal. This is not about petty jealousy or simple misunderstanding. No, my child, this is deeper, heavier, and far more dangerous. Because what she carries is not just bitterness. It is intent. What she spreads is not just gossip. It is poison. What she seeks is not just attention. It is harm. So I ask you again, with love and urgency, are you ready for this revelation? Are you ready to see truth without disguise? Are you ready to face the reality she has been hiding from you? If your heart says yes, then we will not wait another heartbeat. Listen closely now, my precious child. This message is not one to treat casually or dismiss because of comfort. This message carries the weight of protection. It carries the weight of warning. It carries the weight of your peace, your stability, your spirit. There is a woman in your life who walks near you with a gentle expression, with a soft voice, with a presence that feels familiar and safe, but she is not safe. Her intentions are not light. Her heart is not clean. Her actions, though disguised in sweetness, are rooted in something much darker. She does not strike with her hands. She does not fight with aggression. She does not attack openly. No, she uses her tongue. Her words. Her whispers. Her selective silence. Her conversations spoken in corners. Her questions designed to gather information. Her stories designed to spread confusion. She uses her voice like a weapon sharper than any blade, more damaging than any wound you can see. She releases her words in ways that seem harmless, but they carry venom crafted to weaken your spirit, distort your image, and harm your relationships. She knows exactly how to twist a situation without looking guilty. Exactly how to raise doubt without being blamed. Exactly how to plant negativity while pretending innocence. My child, this is not accidental. This is intentional. Calculated. Repeated. She seeks to unravel the joy you have built with patience and faith. She aims to destroy the peace I have been wrapping around you. She wants to disturb the stability you are growing into. She wants to interfere with the destiny I have placed upon your path. She does not envy who you are, she envies what I have placed within you. Your strength. Your resilience. Your favor. Your ability to rise. Your calling. Your grace. That is why she watches you so closely. That is why she talks so much when you are not present. That is why she manipulates conversations subtly. That is why she changes her tone depending on who is around. My child, you must pause now. Pause and reflect. Ask yourself, who is she? Who is the woman that suddenly feels too curious? Who is the one who smiles too quickly but watches too quietly? Who is the one who brings you news that feels unsettling? Who is the one who seems supportive but leaves you spiritually drained? Who is the one whose presence feels soft, but whose energy feels sharp? Who is the one who always seems to know things she shouldn't know? Your spirit already has a clue. Your intuition has whispered it. Your heart has sensed it. The enemy rarely comes wearing darkness. He comes dressed in familiarity. He comes through those who stand closest. He comes through those who pretend to care. But listen, my child, do not be afraid, because I have seen every whisper she released. Every lie she crafted. Every rumor she fed. Every manipulation she shaped. Every story she twisted. Every seed she planted. And I am stepping in now. I am intervening. I am dismantling her influence. I am breaking her power. I am exposing her falsehood. I am removing her advantage. Her words will fall apart. Her lies will collapse. Her intentions will be revealed. Her mask will crack. Her plans will turn against her. You are not alone in this battle, my child. You are under my protection. And no weapon formed against you will prevail, not one word, not one whisper, not one thought. This is just the beginning. My beloved child, listen carefully. The danger this woman brings into your life is not always felt in the things she says directly. It is hidden in the things she says indirectly, the quiet hints she drops, the little doubts she plants, the conversations she twists, the stories she shares with a half-smile, pretending innocence while aiming to shift how others see you. She moves like a shadow, not loud enough to be noticed, but present enough to cause change. She speaks in a calm tone, not loud enough to be questioned, but sharp enough to cut deeper than you realize. She acts supportive on the surface, not obvious enough to expose herself, but strategic enough to place herself where she can influence what matters to you. Her greatest skill is not her voice, it is her ability to act like she carries no wrong. It is her ability to hide her intentions behind softness. It is her ability to make her words sound gentle while her heart holds jealousy. It is her ability to mix truth with lies so that her stories sound believable. And this, my child, is what makes her dangerous. She knows exactly when to act concerned. Exactly how to appear caring. Exactly how to ask questions that sound innocent but are meant to gather information. Exactly how to comfort you while using your own words later in ways that harm you. She plays both sides so skillfully that people think she is harmless. They see her as sweet, calm, friendly, thoughtful. But they do not see the thoughts beneath her expressions. They do not hear the tone she uses when you are not around. They do not recognize the competition she feels toward you. They do not realize the resentment she has been hiding. But I see it all. My child, nothing is hidden from my sight. Not her motives. Not her intentions. Not her quiet actions. Not her hidden conversations. Not her carefully chosen lies. I see the words she has spoken in places you do not know about. I see the people she has influenced with her twisted versions of the truth. I see the confusion she tried to cast in the minds of those who care about you. I see the emotional wounds she tried to create without ever lifting a finger. Her power is not in her actions, her power is in her deception. But deception only lasts for a season, and her season has come to an end. My child, there is a reason you have felt sudden changes around you. A reason relationships shifted unexpectedly. A reason someone distant suddenly seems hesitant. A reason you felt unexplained heaviness after being around her. A reason your spirit reacted with discomfort before your mind understood why. Your spirit has been picking up the signals of her negativity. Your heart has been trying to protect you. Your intuition has been trying to warn you. Your inner peace has been disturbed by her presence for a reason. Every time she smiled at you with hidden intentions, your spirit felt the truth her face was hiding. Every time she spoke sweetly, your heart sensed the bitterness behind her tone. Every time she pretended to care, your intuition felt the silent envy she carried. You are not imagining these things, my child. These signals have been real. These feelings have been accurate. These moments were warnings. And now, the time has come for the truth to stand without disguise. My child, understand this clearly, her plan was never just to speak against you. Her plan was to interfere with your destiny. She feels threatened by you, even if she pretends not to. She sees a strength in you that she cannot imitate. She sees a grace on you that she cannot compete with. She sees blessings forming around you that she cannot receive. She sees favor resting on you that she cannot understand. And instead of celebrating you, she became jealous. Instead of supporting you, she became competitive. Instead of respecting you, she became resentful. Instead of cheering for you, she began plotting against you quietly. But hear this, my child. Her jealousy has blinded her. Her bitterness has consumed her. Her actions have exposed her spiritually. What she meant for harm will become her own undoing. What she tried to break will become your breakthrough. What she tried to block will become your blessing. What she tried to distort will become your testimony. For while she plotted in secret, I have been preparing a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. You will rise, not because she failed, but because I have called you unstoppable. You will be blessed, not in spite of her, but in front of her. You will be protected, not because you defended yourself, but because I defended you first. You will succeed, not because she wanted you to, but because her actions only exposed the strength inside you. My child, listen to this closely. Her whispers will no longer spread. Her lies will no longer hold power. Her manipulation will no longer influence outcomes. Her intentions will no longer be hidden. I am breaking every weapon she formed, before it even reaches you. Her tongue will lose its power. Her influence will fall apart. Her shadow will fade from your path. She has reached the limit of what she can do. Her time of moving silently is ending. Her mask is slipping. Her spirit is being revealed. Her role in your life is being removed. And now, my child, a new shift begins in your journey. One where I remove every hidden enemy. One where I expose every false friend. One where I distance every harmful presence. One where I surround you with clarity and safety. But this is not the end. This is only the middle of your revelation. My beloved child, lean in closer, because now I must take you further into the truth you were not meant to carry alone. Everything I am revealing is unfolding exactly the way it must, and your heart is becoming stronger with every word you receive. You are beginning to see what was hidden, you are beginning to understand what you once ignored, and clarity is rising inside you like morning light. Let me take you deeper. This woman's actions have not been random. They have been deliberate, repeated, and strategic. She has been weaving her influence slowly, not suddenly. She has been observing you quietly, not out of admiration, but calculation. She studies your strength, your gifts, your favor, your progress, and every time she sees you grow, something within her tightens. She does not show it, but she feels it. She pretends to support you, but inside, she resents your blessings. This is why her words have been coated in poison. This is why her tone has held double meanings. This is why her questions have been too pointed. This is why her compliments have been too sweet. This is why her presence has felt draining instead of comforting. She carries a quiet desire to see you slow down. She carries a silent hope to see you struggle. She carries an unspoken wish to see you lose what you've gained. She carries jealousy that she masks behind fake kindness. But my child, hear me now, her desire has no power over your destiny. Her bitterness has no authority over your blessings. Her envy cannot stop your purpose. Her voice cannot override my voice. Her whispers cannot silence my promise. And though she has tried to place stumbling blocks in your path, she will soon discover that every obstacle she created will turn into a stepping stone under your feet. What she meant to use as traps will become the very things that push you forward. Because I am turning her intentions inside out. I am reversing every negative word she spoke against you. I am breaking every chain she attempted to tighten around your journey. I am protecting you from the impact of every hidden attack. And my child, do not take this lightly, your rise is making her restless. Your growth is making her uncomfortable. Your progress is making her jealous. Your resilience is making her fearful. Your strength is making her insecure. She cannot understand why you keep rising. She cannot understand why doors open for you without force. She cannot understand why people trust you so quickly. She cannot understand why your presence carries influence she cannot compete with. So she tries to fight what she cannot match. She tries to damage what she cannot control. She tries to ruin what she cannot duplicate. But hear me, her attempt to harm you is the very thing that will expose her. For I am shining a bright light around you, a light so strong that every hidden motive will be seen clearly. The darkness she has operated in will no longer hide her actions. The mask she wears so confidently will begin to slip. The false image she presents will begin to crack. Because when truth enters a room, deception cannot stay. When clarity rises, confusion collapses. When purity moves, manipulation loses power. When light shines, shadows disappear. And my child, I am the one sending this light. Now listen carefully to this part. Her words were never meant to just hurt you, they were meant to influence how others see you. She wanted others to doubt you. She wanted someone to distance themselves from you. She wanted to create fractures in your relationships. She wanted to isolate you emotionally so you would be easier to weaken. But she underestimated something powerful: your spirit. Your resilience. Your discernment. Your divine protection. You are not as easy to break as she thought. You are not as vulnerable as she assumed. You are not as blind as she hoped. You are not as unaware as she believed. Your spirit has been ahead of her from the beginning. Even when your mind didn't fully understand, your heart felt the truth. And now, everything is coming into the open. My child, do not think for a moment that her influence will continue. I am cutting her access to your life. I am weakening her grip. I am shutting the doors she tried to enter. I am sealing the windows she tried to peek into. I am removing the authority she gave herself without right. Everything she has done in secret is coming to the surface, not to embarrass her, but to free you. Her exposure is your deliverance. Her unmasking is your protection. Her downfall is your rise. And listen now, my child, this part is important. She may try one more time. She may attempt one last whisper. She may try to influence one more person. She may test your boundaries one final time. Because the enemy often tries a final move before he loses completely. But do not fear that moment. Do not tremble when it happens. Do not react out of emotion. Do not respond in anger. Do not defend yourself desperately. For I will handle that moment myself. Her last attempt will be the very action that exposes her fully. Her final whisper will be the one that reveals her motives. Her final move will become the evidence she tried to hide for so long. She is walking into her own exposure, and she does not even realize it. Now, my child, let me tell you something you must hold tightly: you are stepping into a season of clarity. Not a temporary moment, a season. A time where, you will see people clearly, you will feel people's intentions instantly, you will recognize true hearts, you will distance from false ones without guilt, you will protect your peace without apology, you will walk with stronger wisdom and deeper intuition. This woman will no longer have access to your emotions. She will no longer influence your thoughts. She will no longer distract your journey. She will no longer drain your spirit. Her chapter in your life is closing. Her purpose in your story is ending. Her mask is falling. Her voice is weakening. Her control is disappearing. Her intentions are exposed. And now, my child, your healing begins. Your rise begins. Your breakthrough begins. Your clarity begins. Your restoration begins. Your peace returns. But I am not done. There is more revelation. More warning. More guidance. More blessing. More emotional depth. My beloved child, now that the truth about her intentions has been fully uncovered, I must take you into the final layer of this message, the layer where your soul begins to shift, where your spirit begins to strengthen, where the weight you've been carrying finally begins to lift away from you. Because now that her mask has been removed, there is something even more important you must understand: your future is bigger than her interference. Her actions may have shaken you, but they cannot stop you. Her whispers may have confused you, but they cannot break you. Her negativity may have touched your atmosphere, but it cannot enter your destiny. Her jealousy may have followed you, but it cannot enter the place where I am taking you next. My child, you have survived things you never talk about. You have endured pain quietly. You have carried burdens in silence. You have walked through seasons where people misunderstood you, judged you, misread you, and doubted you, yet here you are, still standing, still growing, still rising, still shining. This is why you must never fear anyone whose heart carries darkness. For darkness cannot overpower the light I have placed within you. Darkness can only observe light, it cannot defeat it. And you, my child, are light. You are chosen. You are protected. You are covered. You are guided. You are destined. This woman's actions were loud in the shadows, but they have no volume in the place I am taking you. Her influence stops where my hand begins. Her words crumble where my promise stands. Her plan ends where your purpose begins. My child, listen carefully now, because this final part carries the deepest truth of all. Her attack was a sign of your elevation. People do not attack what has no value. People do not target someone who carries nothing. People do not envy someone who poses no threat. The reason she moved against you is because she sensed something you did not yet see. The greatness in you, the blessing approaching you, the shift forming around you, the favor resting upon you. She saw the glow around your destiny and tried to dim it. She saw the door opening for you and tried to block it. She saw the changes coming for you and tried to distract you. But nothing she did could alter your calling. Nothing she planned could rewrite your future. Nothing she whispered could cancel your blessings. Her jealousy became her own downfall. Her bitterness became her own trap. Her lies became her own exposure. And now, the path in front of you is being cleared. My child, what is coming toward you is bigger than anything you have lost. The blessings on the way are stronger than any attack behind you. The peace entering your life will silence every storm you faced. The opportunities forming around you will overwhelm every closed door. You are stepping into a chapter where everything begins to move in your favor. Doors will open, relationships will heal, opportunities will rise, strength will expand, clarity will sharpen, and your heart will feel lighter than it has in a long time. Now let me speak to your heart directly. You must release her. Not in anger, not in hatred, not in fear, but in strength. Forgiveness does not mean you allow her back. Forgiveness does not mean you trust her again. Forgiveness does not mean you ignore what she did. Forgiveness means you choose peace. You choose freedom. You choose healing. You choose your future over your pain. You choose your growth over her negativity. My child, the right people will walk with you freely. The wrong people will remove themselves by force. Do not chase anyone whose heart is no longer aligned with your journey. Do not hold on to anyone who was never meant to stay. Do not fear the distance that forms between you and those who cannot match your spirit. Some connections are seasonal. Some are lessons. Some are tests. Some are warnings. And some are simply not meant to follow you into the next chapter. This woman? She was not meant to stay. She was a lesson, not a lifetime. A test, not a destiny. A shadow, not a companion. Let her go. Her exit is your protection. Her distance is your blessing. Her silence is your clarity. Now lean into me, because I must reveal the most beautiful part of this entire message. The divine shift has already begun. My child, something powerful is happening in your life right now, even if you cannot see it fully yet. I am moving things for you. I am aligning opportunities. I am preparing breakthroughs. I am arranging divine appointments. I am releasing blessings with your name on them. The negativity that once followed you is dissolving. The confusion once surrounding you is clearing. The heaviness once weighing on you is lifting. The blockages once delaying you are breaking. The fear once holding you back is weakening. The people once doubting you will soon witness your rise. You are coming into a season where everything begins to flow smoothly. Where things that were once difficult become easy. Where doors that were closed begin to open on their own. Where blessings begin to meet you halfway. Where your efforts multiply. And now, my child, I speak these final prophetic words into your spirit. You will rise above the whispers. You will outgrow the negativity. You will surpass every expectation. You will overcome every hidden attack. You will walk into blessings that others tried to block. You will shine brighter than the darkness that surrounded you. You will receive peace that no one can take. You will be celebrated where you were once underestimated. You will be honored where you were once spoken against. You will be lifted where you were once pushed down. For I am with you. I go before you. I stand beside you. I walk behind you. I surround you completely. You are never alone. My child, lift your head. Your story is not ending, it is just beginning. Your breakthrough is not coming, it is arriving. Your blessings are not delayed, they are released. Your peace is not temporary, it is permanent. Your protection is not fragile, it is divine. And no woman, no whisper, no lie, no shadow will ever stand in the way of what I have planned for you. Go forward now, my precious child. Walk boldly. Walk peacefully. Walk with confidence. Walk with clarity. Your next chapter will be beautiful. Your spirit will be light. Your relationships will be pure. Your purpose will be fulfilled. Your destiny will unfold exactly as I designed it. This is your time. This is your freedom. This is your blessing. This is your rise. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop it.